My name is Darren Paul, and I'm very, very glad to have you with us. So just to reiterate, welcome in to the UK Floorball Federation English Floorball League. It's the second round of games. We are live from Barking Sports Centre for Cambridge, taking on the Great White Sharks. Going to quickly run through the Sharks roster. In goal, Chi Hugh, Adam Saletti, Martin Zeman, Adam Engstrom, Vladislavs Kuznikovs, James Robinson, Jakob Marley, Christian Holmes, Frederick Oldsson, Stefan Marlin, Levi Latinen, Jim Forsgren, Rasmus Hermansen. That makes up the Great White Sharks lineup. Of course, they won in quite commanding fashion at the finals last year at Crystal Palace. Cambridge, they claim third that day. They've got Aaron Blowers in goal, Ben Dawson, Benjamin Brezina, Jasper Sangan, Dimitri Kessler, Juha Kamanen, Roman Pekaka, Miroslav Visek, Dusan Kubik, Elvis Sarkans, Linus Forsberg, Petr Koblowski, Thomas Seninga, and Davis Greines. As the two captains in the middle preparing to face off. In fact, not the two captains, the two centres, and we are underway. Floorball action live from Barking, and it's the White Sharks on offense early. Tries to go for the wraparound, couldn't get it by that time from Adam Engstrom. Had such a strong finals. As that's high and over from the captain, Frederick Oldsson. And it remains with the Great White Sharks. Great day of floorball for you. We've got 6 games here, as well as some other high-profile games around the world taking place this weekend as the Great White Sharks. Saletti, that's a beautiful pass, tries to centre it in front, couldn't get hold of it that time. Forsgren with the good pass, goes for the wraparound. Forsgren, that's been picked up by Blowers. Quickly rolled out to Dawson, switched across to the captain, Linus Forsberg. Line changes, remember this is a fast-paced sport. I'm going to have a running 15-minute clock, 3 periods of play, because all these athletes are going to play 2 games today as Koblowski hits the deck. No call on the play there, too strong. Martin Zeman switched across to Marlin. Again, if a Great White Shark player played at finals, then we can say they had a good finals. Obviously, dominant in victory in both of their fixtures, as that's out of play from Linus Forsberg. Huge thank you to everybody at UKFF and everyone at the Bristol Club, providing our officials and our camera operator for this one. As Dusan Kubik gets a shot on goal, rather just falls awkwardly in front of Chi Hugh. Not the goal that we saw at the finals, that was Moise Tomeo, as Saletti switches it across to Marlin. That's the captain, Oldsson, ahead of him. Driving to the corner for the wraparound. Saletti sends it back down low to Oldsson in the corner. It's good ball movement. Good pressure from Cambridge. That was Brezina. Has a very, very powerful shot on him. Currently doing a bit more of the defensive work as Oldsson tries to centre into the hands of Blowers. Again, Cambridge, they like to build from the back, slowing things down somewhat. Brezina. Gets it forward. Played into this near side. That's really good battling play. And an infraction. We've got a free hit. Good drive from Thomas Senegat. Centered by Dimitri Kessler. He had a beautiful volley goal, great shot, and it goes. Cambridge take the lead. First goal of the day. And a wait for official confirmation, and I think that was Miloslav Visek with the goal.
11 alone.
In fact, it was Ben Dawson unassisted. First goal of the season for Dawson. First goal of the day goes the way of Cambridge. Cambridge lead it 1-0 over the Great White Sharks. Just 4 minutes into our opening contest. And full slate of games today. We've got the Hammerheads taking on Bristol in our next matchup. Then Rhinos, Vipers. Third game of the day. Cambridge are back on the court, taking on Bristol in game 4. It's Great White Shark with Holmes putting the pressure on Kublowski. Sends it around back though to Forsberg for Cambridge. Kublowski tries to take that down in the middle, but that's been intercepted by Zeman. Forsgren look to bring it up, dropped it back to Saletti. Forsgren gets it again, centering pass, well defended by Dawson. Got that away from the dangerous Holmes. Kublowski looked up, couldn't see anybody ahead of him, but a good little bit of link-up play. And as Kubik goes wide on his effort. Who did a good job covering their front post as a free hit. It's the way of Cambridge. Dawson subbing out for Cambridge. Line change for Cambridge, as it is for the visitors. Sorry, for the hosts, in fact. Great White Shark in charge of the event this weekend. Saletti. Still Saletti. He's got Zeman at the back with him now. This is patient stuff from the Great White Sharks. A little hack at it there, but Zeman still very much in control. Shot on goal. Oh, that's deflected in front, but good save. Aaron Blow has watched it all the way into his hands. Little touch there was from Vladislav Kuznikovs. Switch across to Saletti. Tries to centre. Are able to get a shot on that. James Robinson for the Great White Sharks. This is good possession from them. Cambridge so far standing firm. Martin Zeman drops it back to Saletti as Engstrom onto the court. Saletti to Engstrom's ripped across goal. Goes behind, out of play. Remains Cambridge leading it 1-0. Early doors. Dawson. Then hopefully you are receiving these pictures nice and clear. Apologies for any technical issues that we may be experiencing. Unfortunately, it is the nature of live streaming sporting events. As Saletti thought it opened up for him for a second there. It's a stick tackle there from Dusan Kubik, so a free hit sent to Olsen, the captain. Away with it is Cambridge's hero in the final. Saletti judged to have fouled Kubik. Kubik with that slickly scored overtime winner against Southern Vipers in the bronze medal match. Grines goes for the spin move, backhand corner pass Visek not able to do anything with that, and that's been turned over. A dangerous 2-on-1. Holmes. Holmes scores! It's what he does. Christopher Holmes cannot be given any kind of opportunity. 2-on-1.
9 from 56.
And 56 with the assist. Jim Forsgren with the assist there. Goal goes to Christopher Holmes. Really good counter-attacking play. That's just good floorball. We are tied at 1. Just about 7 minutes left in this first period of action in our first game of the day. And Zeman, Saletti, he's got Kuznikovs ahead of him. Saletti's got room to drive. Shot deflected by Dimitri Kessler. Centering pass once again, Saletti. To the corner. Goes just wide, out of play. Kuznetsov. One here, opening contest of the day. Linus Forsberg, captain of Cambridge, sends it the length of the floor. Saletti. Olsen. That's a good interception by Davis. Pass forward to Visek just ahead of him. To the hands of who didn't gather it in clean. It's a free hit. Ball left the playing surface. So our second game will be coming up. Slated face-off time of 12:30. Hammerheads Sharks taking on Bristol. As another long ball played the length of the court for Saletti to pick up and take forward. Beautiful whipped pass. Holmes not able to get onto it. Saletti though. That's that backhand shot once again. Zeman, very, very quick across the line to cover for his defensive partner. And for a mazy run there was Levi Lattinen. So that's been hacked at. Shot deflected, out of play. Jim Forsgren, he of the assist on the first goal for the Great White Sharks. We're tied at 1. Here in a fantastic surround here in Barking. Zeman. Had that forward to Jakob Marley. Kuznetsov was dispossessed. Really good pressing play there. Good pressure applied from Thomas Sininger. By Zeman. With Saletti, one of the most veteran members of his team. It's been stolen, whipped on goal, goes to the corner. It's going to be picked up by Visek. Sent back around, searching for Seniga. Can't get to him. Saletti sends it the length of the floor. And he was sent up for that backhand pass. Rather a hallmark of his game. It's a free hit for a push. And a bit of a reprieve for the Cambridge defenders. Opportunity for a full line change for this team in blue. Well done by Koblowski, shot on goal, whipped it wide, been picked up by Kubik. That's been ripped on goal, good save, Kihu. Sends it over, sends it out of play. It's going to remain with Cambridge. We've got 3 minutes left in this first period of play. Remember, running clock, except for goals and other major events. As that's been turned over easily. That's been chipped back over to Engstrom. Not able to bring it in. Forsberg sends it down to Koblowski. It's a nice idea. Drop back to Saletti. Seninga. Forgive me, that was Greines. Able to keep up with that pass. Saletti. Olsson gets it back. Hermansson with the big screen in front of Blowers, the goalie. Ball from Olsson. Not able to get through to him, or indeed on goal. It's Forsberg. Chip ball over the top. He's going to come away with it. It's 3-on-3, but it's a break. Engstrom with the shot. Good save. Aaron Blowers with the legs. Still with Engstrom, and he doesn't make a mistake the second time. As the Great White Sharks take the lead for the first time. Adam Engstrom with his first goal of the game. First goal of the season, unassisted. Shot on goal initially, very good save. Defenders weren't able to help out the goalie, whip the ball away. And just like that, the Great White Sharks take the lead, 2-1, late in this first period of play. Between periods, between fixtures. As that's a shot and goal, great save. And another first reaction save with the left hand, the second being in the right spot. Good body position. Tame one through the legs of Saletti. Goalie would have been unsighted though, so good save really by who? From Chinenga. That's been whipped across by Forsgren. Out of play. So it's going to be Cambridge ball as we are into the final 40 seconds of this first period of action. We'll be taking a break. We've got a lot of games to cover here today as that's been deflected on goal. Who not able to fully get it, and that is a wonderful save from Blowers. Stayed with the threat the whole time. Levi Lattinen not able to score, and in fact did commit an infraction in the goalie's area. And that is the end of the first period of play. It ends after 15 minutes. The Great White Sharks lead it 2-1 over Cambridge. We'll be back in a couple of moments' time. A very warm welcome back inside the Barking Sports Centre. We are in our first matchup of the day. It is Cambridge taking on the Great White Sharks. Cambridge down 2-1 after taking an early lead through Ben Dawson unassisted. They were pegged back. Goals from Holmes and Engstrom. Good counter attacking floorball from Great White Sharks. I mean, that's what makes them such a deadly team. Going from defence to attack very, very quickly. Ready for the opening face-off of this second period of play. Just a reminder, a bit of housekeeping. 3 15-minute periods, continuous clock except for goals and other key events, which, should we get to them, we'll cover them at that time, as Holmes goes through the legs, backhand shot. Doesn't go, but my word. He is somebody that you really have to take care of, as that's a good drive, good link-up play with Lattinen. Aaron Blow is more than equal to it. Gathers the ball. That's been chested down by Kubik. Can't get that shot on goal. Saletti with good pressure on him. And just another massive thank you to everybody at UKFF, and especially right now, the good people of Bristol, who not only have the officials and the scorer for this game, also camera operator as well. It's that sort of thing that allows us to bring you the very best in UK floorball, as this is a brilliant drive through. Loses the handle though. Greines. A good bit of recovery by Dusan Kubik. He's dispossessed. Kuznetsov shoots wide. And it's a free hit in the corner for Cambridge. Good pass into the corner by Visek. Kessler tried to centre quickly. Zeman equal to it. And now the Great White Sharks looking to break down this right-hand side. It's Saletti. Saletti centres. That's been deflected down by Dawson. Played again ahead to Visek. Dawson not able to keep up with it. As Kessler, head coach of this Cambridge team, and described to me as the general manager as well yesterday. As that's been chipped over the top, Kessler tries to chest it down volley. We've seen him do that before. Didn't come off for him that time. Kuznetsov sends it back, and our line change. Stephen Marlin centering across. Looking for Hermansen. Adam Engstrom. Finds Hermansen once again. Again, this is that patient build that Sharks are so deadly with. Good initial save. Great save by Flowers. Stayed with it the whole way. Had Hermansen, whose goal was very, very popular in the finals. Resonant took it back. Kessler switching play to Visek. Adam Engstrom has been dispossessed. Dmitry Kessler slowing things down behind his own goal. Nearly had a camera moment there, but all is well. That's it into the corner. That's good battling play. Good clean floor ball. As Visek tried to go for the backhand, Engstrom able to clear that away. Into the hands, illegally so, of Aaron Blowers. So a free hit has been awarded. Clock stays running. So a free hit for the Great White Sharks. That's been blocked by a mixture of Koblovsky and Dusan Kubik. And Blowers still not entirely sure what he did wrong there. It looked like he was kind of foot in his area. So interesting to see what the official call would have been. Sent down to the corner as Holmes has Forsberg on him. Able to get away. Play's been whistled. As we see more and more of the teams arriving. Again, a great day of floorball ahead. Then all these players will be watching the World Cup or World Championship finals back at some point over the coming days, no doubt. Sent into the corner once more for Latinen. Saletti. Gets it back to Latinen. Oh, that's got its way through. Chris Holmes. A lovely finish. That's his second goal of the day. Tough for a goalie through a crowd. Good movement on it. 56 with the assist. That's the second assist from Jims Forsgren. Second assist from him to Christopher Holmes. And it's 3-1. If you're familiar with floorball, you will know that that is not by any means an insurmountable lead. You will also be aware, however, if you follow our league closely, Great White Sharks do not like to give up any kind of a lead. And their affiliate team, as that's been taken in by Blowers, the Hammerhead Sharks, they play next. They're taking on Bristol. Kessler, shot on goal, great glove save, Ki-Hu. Great White Sharks play again in our final game of the day. They take on Rhinos. That is a 4:30 face-off. Ripped through, blocked by Dawson. Oh my goodness, Martin Zeman. Fabulous one-time effort. Absolutely nothing Blowers could do about that. As Jakob Marley trying to claim the assist, and in fact he's been given the assist, Jakob Marley. After a blinding finish from Martin Zeman. Power, precision, had it all. Directly in front. And a good day gets even better for the Great White Sharks. We're about midway point through our second quarter of action. Sorry, second period of action, should I say. As Kubik sends it forward to Koblovsky. Cambridge not able to get much of a handle in this second period so far. Saletti shows off the handles. Engstrom, his shot blocked. Still able to retain it. Gets it to Stefan Marlin. Holmes on a hat-trick. He checks back into the contest. Saletti sends it down. It's been digged away. Dusan Kubik is able to drive down the line. Centering pass. That's been intercepted by Stefan Marlin. Alive to it. Forsgren, 2 assists to his name. Batting away on this right wing. It is with Marlin. Zeman scored that absolute cracker of a last goal. Battle in play, just in front of us here along the boards. Marlin centres to Holmes. Holmes turning shot. Can't get on top of it. Out of play. Don't think it even hit the handball goal behind. A let off for Cambridge, no doubt. One plays for the Great White Sharks in the lead. As that's straight out of play. Intended for Visek from Dawson. That was a difficult one to play straight down the line. Kuznetsov dispossessed by Brezina. Centering pass from Seniga, not able to reach Visek. That's been intercepted. Sent behind. Brezina pressed into the corner, had to get the pass away quickly. Zeman looked like he got a shot on goal all the way through from Kuznetsov to Aaron Blowers. Not a good save. I wouldn't have seen much of it, but the body position was exactly what it needed to be. Zeman finds Kuznetsov once more into the corner. Got Brezina for company. Great defense by Brezina. Foul though. Bit of a wild hack at the stick there. That's all change from the Great White Sharks. I think Saletti, the only player not to change. And so we'll just take a quick moment. As the boards are replaced. And I think we are happy to continue. 4:25 or so left in this second period of action. Great White Sharks in their orange and black have it in the corner, sent behind to Hermansson. Still Hermansson, drops it to Olsson. Hermansson in front. Skirts by the Cambridge goal. Cambridge, how much would they like to get a bit of a reprieve off the pressure that they're doing a good job with standing. Blowers drops it back to Forsberg. A goal before the end of the period will do wonders for the side in blue. As Kessler shots on goal, good save by Hugh. Again, good body position, wasn't hit with heaps of strength, but did what they needed to do. As Latinen tries to pick out the far corner. Sends it high, sends it wide. Over the top, chested down by Kubik. It's been whistled for a free hit to Cambridge. Sent it to Dimitri Kessler. Forsgren got his stick in there. Then Latin and Holmes. Holmes through for the hat-trick. Great challenge by Kessler. Blows is a fine goalie. Christopher Holmes one-on-one. It's not a fun proposition for anybody. Kessler Shove in the back from Saletti. It has been whistled. 2:15 left in the second period of play. Centering shot. Koblovsky doesn't get through. Shot on goal. Just over. Jacob Marley in conversation with somebody on the bench. Final 2 minutes of the second period. Jacob Marley again. That's been picked up by Dawson. Stefan Marlin. Zeman. Watched wide by Blowers. James Robinson. It is. Last touch out of play. Cambridge to get to restart behind their own goal. It's Bresner. Visek. Sent it all the way back to Bresner. Dawson. Sent down the line to Visek. Who nonchalant pass into the corner. Thomas Taninga, I don't think was ever going to get there. There's more changes. Final minute of this second period of play. That's a good mazy run. Adam Engstrom tries to chest it down, can't. Gather for the shot, Zeman. Through the centre, Zeman again. Engstrom rips on goal. That's been blocked by Seninga. Straight out of play, Dawson. God. Rather underneath that attempted clearance. I think he was trying to whip it round the boards. Engstrom out of play. Final couple of seconds of the period. And in fact, that is the end of the period. The second period comes to a close. The Great White Sharks in the lead. They're in control. They lead it 4-1 over Cambridge. Welcome back to Barking. Cambridge down 4-1 in our opening game of the day. See the Great White Sharks. Great White Sharks looking so far like getting their season off to a winning start. But a lot can change in 15 minutes of floorball. That's definitely going to be part of the message from Dimitri Kessler. As Cambridge making a positive start. He shot just wide that time from Thomas Seneger. And a 3-on-2 breakaway. Kessler drops it to Visek. Good save by who? Can't hold, but did what needed to be done. Now Saletti. Marley. Robinson sends it across again to Saletti. Shot on goal, out of play. Nearly takes out our photographer. Olson into the corner for Kuznetsov. Dawson does a brilliant job, sends it around the boards. Vladislav. Sorry, Miloslav Visek, should I say? Dawson. Forsberg. It's a good patient floor ball from Cambridge. Koblowski. Shot on goal, another save by who? After the screen set by Dusan Kubik. That's Forsberg. Pass down forward. Shot high wide from Dusan Kubik. Martin Zeman and Chris Holmes just knocking it about between them now. It's come across to Marlin. Zeman. Latsinen! Wide of Blower's goal. Fun fact, Aaron Blowers does his of his training with the London clubs. Joining up with his Cambridge teammates at the tournaments, so he knows the Sharks well. That's a brilliant drive from Greines. Still Greines into the corner. Tries to find it to Koblowski. Holmes was there. That's a brilliant challenge. Clean, fair save by who? Latsinen. Has Robinson coming to support in the middle. Still not able to get there. Forsberg. They do enough. Koblowski. Switches it across to Kubik. And a line change. Doesn't let him get that pass he wanted initially. Lung busting run from Forsberg to help out on this left wing. Saletti. Intercept the pass. Takes the ball down. Sent all the way back here to Saletti. 11 minutes to go in our first game of the day. So the tabletop in UCM not present this weekend. He had a fabulous start to the season, 2 wins. They sit atop the tree 6 points wins over Cambridge, and a 4-5 win against Bristol. As that's into the side netting from Jakub Mali. Played forward to Kessler. Sends it into this corner. Visek. Strong play. Zeman tried to use the balls to get it behind to Dimitri Kessler. Saletti. Good pass, great save. Good shot from Hermansson. Again, Aaron Blowers had his body positioning exactly where it needed to be. Engstrom! That's out of play. It came off the shoulder of Blowers. Not sure he knew heaps about it. In fact, it must not have touched him at all. So that's been sent long by Forsberg to Kubik. And stays just in play. Still with Kubik. He's got Greines for support. Not able to find him that time. Under 10 to play in this first game. Cambridge 1, Great White Sharks 4. Sent all the way back. There is a brief intermission between games. Make sure you join us for the second stream. Each game having its own stream this weekend. There's a foul called on Saletti. Doesn't agree. Rarely. Does an outfield player agree they are adjudged to have committed an infraction? I think it's fair to say. Again, more good battling in the corner. It's going to be Cambridge ball. Ripped on goal. Wide. Taken down by Zeman. Jim Forsgren. Long pass over the top to Latinen. Looking to centre Holmes. It's the shot away. Couldn't control it or direct it particularly well. It's Linus Forsberg. Koblovski. Little two-man game between the pair of them. Stefan Marlin able to break that up. It's going to stay Cambridge ball. So good pressure. This is very, very positive. Stand them in good stead for their second game of the day, where they take on Bristol in the fourth matchup. That's at 2:30 or thereabouts. Sent goalward by Dimitri Kessler. Saletti. A wind-up shot. Something that you might see on a bandy rink more regularly than a floorball court. Forsberg puts out a play, wants to change. Dawson comes in for him. Robinson, shot. Tame in the end, wide. Marley. Zeman. Back to Zeman from Saletti. Good ball down. Ripped across. Can go from Kuznetsov. He's been a real menace in this game. Saletti whipping it across to Jakub Mali. The only thing missing from Mali's game now, a goal. Kuznetsov. Cambridge walking them back. That won't faze the Great White Sharks at all. Saletti whipped across. Oh my goodness! The backhand whip shot that he is so known for. Fantastic goal Saletti. So 4 with the goal. The assist went to Kuznetsov. His first assist of the game, of course, first assist of the season. That's been picked up by Fred Olsson. It's been hacked away. Hermansson tried to go for the wraparound it in the near post. Blowers more than equal to it. We are approaching 5 minutes to go in our opening contest. Hermansson gets it to go just in front.
From 13.
So Hermansson with the goal. The assist, Adam Engstrom. A centering pass, it's 6-1. We have 4:30 left. As Lattinen centres, good save, using the body. From Blowers, Lattinen dispossesses Kessler. In the centre, tries to send it across. Not able to get a shot away. Forsgren, Lattinen makes no mistakes. And what looked quite comfortable has become anything but for Cambridge as Levi Lattinen scores it. The assist goes to Chris Holmes, 3-point day for him. So 7-1. It's a 3-0 period for the Great White Sharks. Into the final couple of minutes of the contest. Ripped on goal. Jakob Marley, good save once again from Aaron Blowers. The thing I'll say about Blowers, for me, he's made the saves that he would be expected to make, and I know the standards with which he holds his own performances. That's a good stop on the centering ball from Blowers. There's some very, very good floorball from both sides. Some clinical finishing from the Great White Sharks as that goes past the goal of Chi-Hu, who has had a relatively quiet one, as Saletti dispossessed just in the nick of time there by Benjamin Brezina. Koblowski tries to send it back to Brezina. Jakob Marley. Robinson Going to take it around goal. To sneak it in near post as Jacoboli centres to Robinson. And it's 8. Second assist on the game for Robinson. For Marley. First goal of the game for Robinson.
Cambridge take timeout.
Cambridge want to talk things over. They've taken a timeout. And as Cambridge took things over, so will we. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back in. A reminder, our next game coming up in a couple of minutes' time. Hammerheads taking on Bristol. Cambridge wanted to talk things over. Just over 2 minutes to go in this contest. It's a 4-0 period for the Great White Sharks. They lead it 8-1. And they've really spread the scoring around. Chris Holmes has a 3-point game so far, 2 goals and an assist. Hermansson shoots on goal. Lowe's got a good glove to it. Olsen picks off that pass from Kubik. Engstrom in front. Blocked by Kubik. In front, Zeman not able to get onto it. Saletti, he's already scored a goal with that backhanded swipe he likes to have. As Kessler not able to gather it clean on the first attempt. Gets it back. Ripped across, goal! That's gone wide. Miroslav Visek working hard, as is Kessler. It's in the net, out front, and Holmes with room to run. He'll get past Forsberg. He's got a centering pass if he can find it. Great save! Aaron Blowers diving across, using the body well. Hermansson exactly where he needed to be. Zeman. Holmes. Didn't gather it clean initially. Still able to get his pass away. Final minute of play. Lattinen. There's Linus. Forsberg not able to come away with it. That's good play by Davis Greines. Visek. Ripped on goal. Greines not able to get there at the back post. Centred. And solid defending by Forsgren and Saletti. Holmes driving through. Ripped on goal. Lattinen makes it 9. Evie Lattinen.
66 from 9.
And a 4th point of the day to Christopher Holmes. He's having himself quite the game. And again, fast-paced sport. It looked, for all the world, at Cambridge, we're going to claw back a consolation goal. And the Sharks went the other way. And added insult to injury. And that's going to do us. Time. Cambridge have fallen 9-1 to the Great White Sharks in our opening contest here from the second round of the English Floorball League regular season here in Barking. Brilliant, brilliant game. One of the highlights, Martin Zeman's beautiful goal from in front, and a Saletti from a tight angle, that backhand swipe, as the teams are nominating the players of the game, as is customary. in floorball, and we see this across all levels of the game. Speeches from the captains. We're going to have to get them off in their prime. We'll be back for the second game of the day in a couple of minutes' time. It is going to be the Hammer